So if you have seen a funding opportunity with the word AI and thought that's not for me, then you're in the right place. So I'm here to tell you that this grant or whatever type of AI call grant or whatever you encounter is for you. You don't need to be a computer scientist, you don't need to be a technical person to excel or win such grants. So let's go on and see how we can handle that today. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone, depending on where you're joining from. I'm excited to be here. My name is Chinwe Sigiri, and I'm a senior lecturer in Cavendish University, Uganda, and also a senior lecturer in Mountaintop University. At the same time, I'm dubbed in as the acting director of Open Distance and E-Learning in Mountaintop University. So I'm excited to have you join us in this short and brief moment. We want to share together something quite interesting. Looking at the topic, breaking AI barrier, how non-AI researchers can win an AI-infused grant. How do you feel when you see a call? It could be a conference paper submission, it could be a call for grant, or a call on article submission, and you're like, hey, this call is for AI people, I'm not interested. How do you go about it? How do you feel when you see such thing? Or probably I've seen one and you skipped it and like, it's not for me. It sounded too technical and I'm not a technical person. So if you have seen a funding opportunity with the word AI and thought that's not for me, then you're in the right place. So I'm here to tell you that this grant or whatever type of AI call grant or whatever you encounter is for you. You don't need to be a computer scientist, you don't need to be a technical person to excel or win such grants. So let's go on and see how we can handle that today. From doubt to reality. This is a hypothetical story about a public health colleague who was scanning through some grant opportunities, and she came across a grant call on AI, and she was like, it's not for me. But somehow she came up and she discussed it with another colleague in AI, and both of them were able to work together and they applied and won the grants. You can be the next on this line. So, from myth to reality, the myth is that AI grants are for AI experts only. But the reality is that AI is just a tool to enhance your research. So whenever you see AI there, if you don't have the AI skill, I don't know how to use the tool, what do you do next? So what do you do next when you find an AI grant call or a conference that requires AI related in your area? The first thing you do is to think about the problem from your own point of view in your domain. Let's say you are in education and you are thinking of how can I reduce the dropout rate in schools, in secondary schools, in university, and you come across an AI grant that had something to do with that. So what do you do? So start thinking about that problem from your domain point of view. Define the objective from your domain point of view. Forget everything that has to do with AI. It's not your business at the point of defining the objective. The main objective is how do I solve this problem? So think about yourself as the sole person in that application and start working in that line. So having done that, the next line of action is okay, let me see how I can integrate something related to AI to it. And maybe you have heard or you have not heard about AI and machine learning. You can now think of using AI method, not the problem itself. So don't say you are building a machine learning model. What do you know about machine learning model? Or you can say, we will use AI to predict at-risk students. That's enough. So the funders are interested in your impact. The solution you're proposing, how impactful is it? So don't focus on the jargon, rather focus on the outcome. Funders want to hear about the social value you're bringing to table, what's the transformation, the policy impact, and all these are in your domain. You can take care of this in your domain. They're not interested in the mathematical underpinnings of the model. They're not interested in that. So you focus on what the funder is interested in, then you follow the next line of action. So having identified that and come to that level, the next thing is to begin to search, are there some related work in machine learning, AI, in this area of my research? And how do you go about that? You can go to Google Scholar, you can go to ResearchGate, LinkedIn, scholars that have done something in that area. You can simply reach out to them. And also you can search for co-authors in your field that have done something related to AI or machine learning in that area. So you can reach out to them. And one of them, you have us here, their deck. That's what we stand for. We have various universities, various institutions. We are inter or multidisciplinary, where you can, any type of, in fact, any field of interest that you can think of in education, in academic, we have them in Diadec. So you can reach out to institutes like Diadec to find out if you can get across someone that could help you out or someone that can collaborate with you. So I just want to share a few tips, like some of the tools you can use when you are preparing for your grant. ChatGPT is very, very viable. You can ask ChatGPT to write a word, a something. Okay, you can ask ChatGPT to help you write a word abstract for proposal on reducing food security using AI. It won't be perfect, of course. It will give you the draft, but it will be a great start for you. And when it gives you that draft, sorry, you can bring it, fine tune it in a way that is more suitable for you, in your language, in your tone, in your style, in your voice. Please do not use exact ChatGPT words because your funders will identify that. You can also look at tools like fundwriter.ai codes. That's quite expensive. With ChatGPT free version, you can do a lot. So fundwriter.ai could help you in case you're just new in grant writing. I don't even know how to present your proposal, the structure according to funders' need. You can go for this if you have the funding, if you have the money. And then you can also and always use Grammarly. You know, Grammarly is one of those tools that I think, or I believe that every researcher should have access to, because you should be able to use the free version of Grammarly will go a long way to help you to do your job. And so many other tools are there in the market you can explore. If you need more of them, you can get in touch with us in Dialect. So I also want to talk about this new course coming up for you, and that's data analytics course for researchers. For us, we call it course in applied data science, CATS. So this course will be practical, beginner friendly, and is designed for researchers who want to understand data analytics fundamentals, because we teach you both theory and practice. We teach you how to use Excel, PowerPoint, Power BI, and basic Python tools. You don't need to know how to code. We'll walk you through how to do that in a user-friendly manner. So we're going to support you as a researcher, It will help you if you're applying for grants and you have done some research and you have evidence that, oh, I can do this. So it's easy for you to apply for funding with those evidence. You don't need, like I said earlier, you don't need any coding experience. Just come with your curiosity and mind to learn. You are enthusiastic to learn, then we are there for you. If you have a project idea, you have a data, you've done some research, you have data you've collected, the course is also for you. But we can use your own data and walk you through on how you can build visuals with that. Prepare research paper with it. So why it matters for you in AI writing? Yes, this course will help you to collect and analyze data for enhanced AI research. By the time you're using, it's good for you to use statistical means to analyze your data. But when you now add data analytics to it, which is an aspect of AI, your funders or anywhere you apply, your editors, we know, oh, this person had at least an AI background. So you can collaborate with other data scientists, other AI team. It's a time for you to build your network. So stay tuned as we tell you more about this course. I want to sincerely appreciate you for being here. But before we go, I want you to know this. Don't let the word AI stop you. If you have a relevant problem, a clear vision, passion for impact, you belong to the next AI funded projects. Start with your domain expert, like I said. Find one or two AI collaborators. Draft the proposal in confidence. Apply, collaborate, and lead. AI is not a barrier. It is a bridge to bigger impact and support. You have our support. Thank you for joining. God bless you.